Brought to you by SAP. SAP helps companies run like never before. Learn more by visiting us online.
BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device, and it's a new phenomena globally. Now people have their own smartphones, their own Apple's or iPhone or their own Android tablet, and they got these great devices at home. So BYOD is Bring Your Own Device to work. So people can now use their own device. Because actually people don't want to use these old BlackBerry devices anymore. They want to use their own, especially the younger generation, want to use their own fun, funky smartphone rather than an old-fashioned device.
As Bring Your Own Device is becoming more and more pervasive across the corporate sector, it creates an urgent need to develop solutions to secure corporate data, as people use their own devices at work, which can pose a threat to the company.
Security is the main issue. If you talk to any chief information security officer in any big company, he would love to embrace BYOD because the cost savings are so huge, people paying for their own device, and the productivity benefits are so great if people are more productive, but security is the main issue. So what Excitor does to get around this BYOD security concern is to have a secure container for these smartphones and tablets where all the business data sits in one app that's built by Excitor, and that's a secure container for email, contacts and calendar, and for web access and file shares and all your documents, and that data inside that container can't get out to the rest of the device.
Excitor has developed innovative solutions which can secure the data in the container without worrying about the device or wiping the personal information when the device gets lost.
Excitor has one solution, one back-end infrastructure that can secure data for smartphones and tablets with a container, and the Geon solution is a remote access solution allowing people to access business data from an untrusted PC or Mac. So that means that people at home can use a personal PC to access business data.
The traction in mobile security at the moment is an all-time high because of things like the POPI Act, and you have the International PCI Act and all of these regulations that are enforcing us to secure information. But because DME has got this different way of doing containerization and we're not too focusing on the device itself, the traction is very high because of the different approach to it, and it's non-intrusive to the staff devices. So the corporates are seeing a lot more benefit to containerization as opposed to controlling the device. So it's very high.
DME is it's basically a push email system, but where DME is different to ActiveSync is a push email system that comes with Microsoft Exchange email. And ActiveSync is quite good at pushing data out to these mobile devices, but all the data will go into the iPhone or Android email client where it can be accessed, but it's hard to secure it in there. DME is its own sort of private architecture with its own push email system, so you don't need ActiveSync, you can turn ActiveSync off, and DME will talk to the Exchange server in the network and talk to the Active Directory server to authenticate users, and then it will send email securely from the network to that DME container on the smartphone.
Although the Excitor product is developed by the Danish company, it is available in South Africa and in Africa through a company called 7 Days.
So we don't resell the product, we represent each one of those companies as an extension of their sales team in the marketplace. And 7 Days is one of the companies that we represent, and they then specialize in data security, where Excitor is one of the products that they have.
Excitor believes that Bring Your Own Device can save companies a lot of money, as people use their own devices and thus buy their own data. Hence, securing the company data is of vital importance.